Water is key. Every Nigerian household uses 47 liters of water per day. And perhaps what people don't know is that more people die due to waterborne diseases than the rampaging Boko Haram sect in the northeast of Nigeria. Babies die annually due to waterborne diseases, but its availability to sustain and develop mankind is pivotal.
Water and improved sanitation have decreased significantly in Nigeria, as over 46% of all water schemes in the country are non-functional. What is more worrisome is that water and sanitation coverage rates in Nigeria are amongst the lowest in the world. According to the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, 122,000 Nigerians, including 87,000 children below 5 years, die each year from diarrhea. Nearly 90% is directly attributed to lack of water, sanitation, and proper hygiene. To worsen the case, it is estimated that about 70 million lack access to safe drinking water and over 110 million lack access to improved sanitation. Roots TV Nigeria's visit to Mpapi, a suburb in the Federal Capital Territory, gives a clear picture of reports about poor water, sanitation and hygiene. A report by the World Bank in 2017 said Nigeria provided clean water to fewer than 10% of its city dwellers in 2015. This represented a 4% fall from 1990, while the Multiple Indicator Cluster Survey released by the National Bureau of Statistics showed that about 80 million Nigerians are exposed to life-threatening environment due to poor sanitation and drinking water. For these residents, they use what they have while crying for help.
I'm a food seller. For this environment we are now, there is dirty, there is no toilet, no water. We are just managing for this place. So if the government can help us and do something in this place, we are very happy for the government. Please, we are begging government. It's not about our power, because this area, we can check the environment now. The place is very dirty. The water that we have, now Medwa water now we dey buy.
How much do you spend a day buying Medwa?
I dey spend up to 400 naira a day. We want them to provide water for us, because before we buy the Merua, before we call the Merua, you have to go to market and call them.
Access to pipe water services, which was 32% in 1990, has declined to 6% in 2018. Access to improved sanitation has also decreased from 38% in 1990 to 24% in 2018. However, in 2011, the Multiple Indicator Cluster Survey reveals that Nigeria requires $2.7 billion annually to revive the sector, which is currently ravaged by crisis. The financing gap is estimated to be $106 million per annum. Lamenting the impact of poor water, sanitation and hygiene on development, Water Aid Country Director Chichi Aniagulokoye stressed that the problem is a multi-sectoral one, which requires a multifaceted approach to tackle.
It's the challenge, and that's where the work is. The federal government has done what it needs to do. I think now it is the responsibility of states and local governments to do the same. I think that a state of emergency needs to be also declared at the state level. I think that a lot of people who live in the communities know that they have a water and sanitation problem, but they don't know what to do. And it's the responsibility of government, with the support of development partners, and of course the private sector as well, all coming in to make the change that we require. But the important thing is that the first step has been made, and it's a step in the right direction.
For the federal government, it's time to take action while declaring an emergency on the water sector.
That I fully endorse the decision taken at the meeting of the Federal Executive Council in April this year to declare a state of emergency on our water supply, sanitation, and the hygiene sector. I call on all state governments to complement this effort by according the sector similar recognition to enable us to work together to achieve the sustainable development goals, targets for water supply, sanitation, and hygiene by 2030. Henceforth, federal government support to state governments will be based on their commitment to implement the national water supply, sanitation, and the action plan.
Expectations are high that the implementation of the all-action plans under the 5 components that included sustainability, funding, financing, monitoring and evaluation will see Nigeria achieving the target in 2030. However, with emergency declared in the water sector, it becomes a waiting game. Itogi More, edit. Root TV, Abuja.